It's a cesspool. It is extremely, extremely toxic. You go on StockTwits and you type in AMC, and it's just a full-on cult. It's just a bunch of AMC bulls just circle jerking each other. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy my content and want to support my channel, please check out my Patreon. Link in the description down below. Alright, so here's AMC. I did a video yesterday, but basically in the video I said that I would look to sell AMC at 14, and if it ran up to 16, I would definitely sell. And especially in the aftermarket, it went up to like 15.50, around there. It was pushing 16. I was looking at it like, holy crap, I would definitely sell. And I put that in the video yesterday. What happens? Everyone comes hating. A lot of hate comments. And that's to be expected, because this is what happens when you try to talk to a cult. I didn't realize AMC was a cult until yesterday. And I have experience dealing with cults. There's the GME cult, the Microvision cult, and now there's the AMC cult. I'm not going to talk about AMC specifically right now because I've covered this a lot. I talked about how fundamentally I don't like it, doesn't look that great. I talked about how technically I don't like it, doesn't look that great. I present this evidence to people. That's my opinion. I give my case. Now, when you're talking to a cult, they don't want to hear anything you have to say. With all the logic and data you present them, to them, it doesn't matter. Fundamentals don't matter. Technicals don't matter. All that matters is when moon. It's a very emotional argument. And I'll just say that you guys should never invest on emotions. I understand it is kind of difficult in the beginning. You really believe in a stock and you have your money invested in it. You do get very emotionally invested. Just with experience, with time, you learn to become less attached and you just trade it, because the goal is to make money. But I looked into the AMC cult more to try to understand the psychology behind it, and I really wanted to see what's going on. So, here's what I found. So first of all, I recently made a StockTwits, like last week. It's a cesspool. It is extremely, extremely toxic. You go on StockTwits, and you type in AMC, and it's just a full-on cult. It's just, a bunch of AMC bulls just circle jerking each other. If you say anything remotely bad about AMC, anything, the slightest thing, they're all gonna come attacking you. And it's not, it's like insults, like idiot, moron, blah, 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 blah. And then they block you. They straight up block you. They say, like, you're not welcome here. We don't want you here. Blocked. It's insane. They don't want to listen to anything you have to say. Just in general in life, that's pretty dangerous. Like, you have to be open to listening to different points of view, because that's what makes you a smarter person. You can learn something, you can agree to disagree, but hopefully two people can walk away learning something. That's not the case here, and it amazes me because actually on Wall Street Bets, all this time I thought everyone on Wall Street Bets was stupid, right? Sorry guys, I love you guys, you're my brothers and sisters. But it amazes me because the people on Wall Street Bets are more logical than the people on StockTwits. People on Wall Street Bets are actually saying, yeah, maybe you should sell. I think there's going to be a rug pull. But actually that's because the mods banned any type of cultish talk on the forum, which I applaud. Because really, I was in Wall Street Bets since 200,000 members. I was an OG. Now we're at like 10 million. And ever since GME, it just got really annoying. It was just everyone was in there in the GME cult and spamming rocket emojis and whatever. So they kind of got it under control now. It's back to what it used to be, the way I like it, the way most people like it. Yeah, so I was on StockTwits and I was on the AMC stocks subreddit. Here's what I found. Basically, due diligence is not due diligence anymore, right? Because due diligence is looking at fundamentals, looking at technicals. Apparently nowadays, due diligence is go on social media, everyone says buy it, and that's what we're going to do. And it's more about speculation. And even more so, now there's conspiracy theories. This is very similar to GME. Let's just take a look at this post here. Citadel purchased millions of shares to create a sell wall while short laddering the stock at the same time during the squeeze. The combination will make it appear as if apes are selling the stock, which will cause the stock price to drop drastically. It is very, very important for all apes to diamond hand and hodl until the price rises back up. This is the only way we stay in control of the stock price that we agreed on. 100K and above, okay? I thought this was a joke at first, right? I thought this was a joke. AMC to $100,000. I was like, you gotta be kidding me, right? No, they're not actually kidding. They're dead serious. They are dead serious. They think this thing is going to $100,000 from, what is it now, $14. I remember a guy from Microvision telling me that it was going to go from 18 to 70, and I was like, what are you smoking? This is on a whole nother level. They think it's going to go from 14 to 100,000, okay? Insane. Insane. That's delusional. It is so delusional. Like, what are you guys smoking? Give me some of that. I need some of that. Anyway, they know we have them in a corner, so they are changing their approach to get as many apes to sell quickly to stop the squeeze and mitigate losses. We literally all just have to hodl. Let it sink in. Read several times and train your brain to hodl for everyone to achieve what we have all worked for here in the last 4 months. Citadel will create a false sell-off mid-squeeze to drop the price as low as they can. If we all hodl, it will rocket higher than it was when it dropped. So, let's just do some quick math, alright? If AMC went to $100,000, literally, the company would be the most valued company on the stock market, or at least one of them. That would be in the trillions, in the valuations of the trillions, alright? Is that logical? Does that make any sense? And let's think about this. GME had 140% short interest, right? At the peak of GME, it went up to like 500 with 140% short interest. AMC only has 20% short interest, okay? So if GME only went to 500 with 140% short interest, what makes you think AMC is going to $100,000 with 20% short interest? It makes absolutely no sense. Literally, like, this is what investing has come to. This is what investing is now. It is insane. This is absolutely insane. Again, I'm just trying to be objective, right? I'm not here to give confirmation bias. I'm just telling the truth. And then I try to tell the truth, and then here comes the cult. Dislike, dislike, dislike. Idiot, moron, you don't know what you're talking about. But hey, I called Microvision. I said sell at 18, it went up to 26. I said sell at 26, it goes back down to 12. And then when that happened, where were all the haters at? Where the haters at? Got nothing to say. They're not even apes at this point. They're not apes. They're just straight up retarded. I don't get it. And then you try to tell them this stuff, right? Like, okay, doesn't really make sense mathematically. And then what do? Get out of here. You're not welcome. Block. It is so insane. And then again, they go to these conspiracy theories. It sounds very much like GME. Don't know if you guys were around for GME, but you hear these terms. Short ladder attack. They're creating false sell-offs to trick you. Don't fall for it. Literally, their whole reason for investing is speculation, momentum, and conspiracy theories. This is what investing has come to. Not fundamentals, not analyst ratings, not earnings, not technical analysis. Apparently, there's a catalyst in like 2 weeks on June 2nd. There's going to be a shareholder vote. That seems to be the big upcoming catalyst for AMC. And if we have learned anything from history, history has shown that you should probably buy the rumor and sell the news. That's what the smart money does, at least. So you buy the hype leading up to the catalyst, and right before the catalyst, you dump before everyone else dumps. We've seen that with Tesla's battery day, Palantir's demo double-click day. We saw that with Microvision recently, with their earnings and their LiDAR report or whatever. I stand by what I said. This may run for like 2 weeks. Honestly, this may run all the way up until this catalyst, and I fully expect when the catalyst comes around, this thing is going to drill. That's just my opinion, not financial advice, but we've seen this before. Cult-like following, catalyst coming up, rug pull, bag holding, in that order. And again, I don't have anything personal against bulls. All I'm simply saying is, why don't you sell and rebuy at a lower price? What is the point of holding? Why? Why? You know, it's crazy. Again, this is what investing has come to, where you get shunned for selling. Like, when was selling a crime? When was selling bad? Their theory is, if everyone holds, then, and we're getting back to the conspiracies, there's not going to be enough shares to cover, so, you know, this is going to go to the moon. Citadel is going to have to buy, and it's going to $100,000. Again, just delusion. I can admit when I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll admit it. But I'm coming from this from a logical standpoint. Again, you just can't tell a cult anything. Whatever you try to tell them, they just don't want to hear it. They'll block you, they'll ban you, they'll shun you. What you gonna do? The only way they can learn is by getting burned and bag holding. And hopefully they'll learn from their mistakes, but most of them don't. Anyway, yeah, that's enough of me just ranting about AMC. I got kind of passionate there, spent a little bit too much time on this, but this is just absurd to me. This is just absolutely absurd to me. This is what investing is now. I'm here to tell the truth. I'm not here to give confirmation bias. I'm just here to tell the truth. So, hey, you guys can do whatever you want. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And if you enjoy my content and want to support my channel, please check out my Patreon. Link in the description down below. You apes already know. Diamond hands to the moon. But not really. Hit the sell button sometimes. I'm Ty. This is Smarter Gambling. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.